Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Private Parts, and today I wanted to talk about dead games, or just games that haven't been played in a long ass time. More specifically, my Steam backlog, your Steam backlog, because I know you got some games that you never even touched before. Most of the games I have that I have accumulated over the past years have been gotten from Humble Bundle and just month to month, you know what I mean, just added to the Steam library. Shit, I got games that haven't even been added to my Steam library. I got like 400 plus games in my library, and I know a lot of them I have not touched. I want to talk about back in the day, growing up in the late 90s, early 2000s, where games were very hard to get, or even information about games. Games that I had, my dad had, gotten. So like we kind of inherited, not inherited, but he got them, and then we just we played them, you know what I mean? So we didn't really go out and find them. It was a really nice treat going to a Walmart or an EB Games, GameStop, movie gallery. Movie gallery was like a Blockbuster, so you could go in and pick games or rent movies, and it was awesome going there, so you can just see what games you are coming out, or what games they had. And it was a really nice treat. And you pick up the game and you turn the case around and you read it, and you're licking that thing for information, trying to just get a taste of something new, and it's exciting because you don't know if you're gonna bring home a dud or not. And if you did, boy howdy, you were stuck with it. Today the game, or the market, is changed. Obviously we have the internet. We had the internet back then too, but I lived in a trailer, and I was way out in podunk nowhere, and we didn't have internet like that. It was dial-up, it was slow, and a lot of the games that we had were console games. So PC was out of the question. The only games I had on PC were like emulators. So I had Game Boy Advance emulator, and that was pretty much it. We had old Gateway. But anyways, the game market is totally different now. You got games out the wazoo. You get on Steam, PC games, Xbox games. You just get on the market. You just scour, and it all just runs and collides into each other. And you don't really appreciate the games. You know what I mean? So you just start accumulating these games, and creating a backlog of stuff that you want to play. We're oversaturated in the game market. I think the height of gaming for me was 2006, 2007, 7th grade. So I was about 13 years old, and these games were just coming out. I'm talking PlayStation 3, the Wii, Xbox 360, Resistance Fallen Man. We had Wii coming out with Red Steel, which was crazy to me, that you could do these things. It was like VR before VR. The new Zelda game, Twilight Princess, that was great. And obviously Halo and Gears of War. Gears of War being, one of my favorite series. But going on from there, and getting older, games and game releases really just suck. And I don't know if it's just me getting older and being jaded, or if it's the game market just sucking, or game industry sucking. More likely the latter. Games nowadays just feel hollow. I remember, any information of games that I got were from G4 TV, or like I said, the back of cases, or internet. Turning on Attack of the Show and just seeing what was coming on, and gaming culture just felt like a secret. You know what I mean? It was a secret with all your friends. It wasn't popular. It wasn't like the mainstream media. Now it's just everywhere. It's cool to be a gamer. It's cool to be a nerd. And something about it it feels weird. It feels wrong. Be that as it may, having all these games in my backlog just doesn't sit right with me. And I call on everyone to do the same thing. Scour your game library, scour your backlog, and play these games that you have never touched before. Play it for an hour. You might find that sleeper game that you're just addicted to and you can't put down. And I think that's an amazing thing that we just kind of wash over. We're over flooded with information. We're always distracted. Go through and find an hour for this. That's what this new series about on my channel is going to be about. Just me going through my 400 plus games and doing reviews on them. All subjective opinion. I'm not going to look into these games and form an opinion based on that. I feel like a lot of people do that as well. Play the game for yourself, form your own opinion, because you know what you like. Don't base what you like on others' opinions just because it's cool. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Go out there, play some games, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.